He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Bengals 14, Ravens 7.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that'll be incomplete.
Stafford's pass. Incomplete on the throwaway.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Big 20.
To throw again. Stafford. The completion to Riddick. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Stafford now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Ready? Blue 60. 50.
Check my 50.
Mike 7.
Mike 50. Mike 50. I'm here.
Stafford on first down. That is incomplete.
Stafford's pass. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
And middle.
Hey, Mike's 50.
Hey.
Go.
Hey, seam 6.
Mike's 50.
Hey.
Squeeze, double.
Zebra. Mike 7. Sit on.
Throwing again. Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe.
Easy. Here we go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Theo Riddick, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Mike's 50. Drill right, 22.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit at 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Stafford. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That is caught inside the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. K1 short, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Bravo!
To throw on second down. Herbert, and the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. A big play there for the Bengals. 42 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. As his guys are in for 6, and they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Gano for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline. Exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
32. Greystone travel.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He finds Riddick complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the...
Hey, foxtrot.
Come get some.
Throwing again. Stafford. Completes it to Lee. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 4-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Looking to throw. Herbert, he's going to loft one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert, he's going to loft one deep left. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go, team.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Ready, ready. 18, Gator.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember putting.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by...